Every training program that I've ever conducted has been very, very powerful when it comes to content. And yet, I realized that a lot of participants, at least in the initial days, while they like the content, were not actually able to apply what they learned in the training program in their life, at least not consistently. And when I spoke to these people, and over the years as I spoke to other trainers and other participants, I realized that there are certain reasons why people are not able to apply their learnings in their life. And these reasons are actually quite simple. For example, either people who were attending the training program did not really recognize the nature of problem that they were facing and the importance of being able to achieve what they will be able to achieve as a result of what they have learned in the class. Now, if they don't understand the importance of their outcome or the gravity of the problem that they are in, then obviously their motivation to apply their learnings reduce. Second, there were places where people just were not receptive enough at the time of attending a training program, or they did not feel the connect with the trainer that they wanted to feel. There were also places where people would simply not be able to do what they learned because they just didn't feel like they would come and tell me that, while I agree with the program, I like the trainer, but it's almost like something inside me stops me from applying those strategies, those learnings in my life. I'm just too comfortable with my old ways. This new strategy, this new behavior, I don't know, it's not just fitting in somewhere in my mind. I have this thought that keeps telling me that, what, the old system works, let me just continue with the old system. Or there are people who would just say that I get bored. There are people who would say that, I just get overwhelmed by all this new information that is made available to me. And these thoughts, these emotions will just stop people from being able to apply a perfectly working strategy in their life. Which means, as a trainer, I recognize that if I really wanted to achieve success in a way in which my training programs created shift in people's life, they really help people achieve the outcome that they wanted to achieve, which also means that my training programs could be sold at the value that I want to sell them, because people will only buy them if they're able to notice a positive shift in their life. I needed to have certain skills. Which were those skills? The ability to help people get into a highly receptive state, the ability to develop that connect, that rapport with the audience that will make them feel that what I'm saying makes sense, the ability to ask the right questions, the ability to listen to them carefully, the patience required to listen to my participants effectively, and most importantly, the ability to help them apply that information by creating a change in the way they think, by creating a change in the way they feel. And it's only when I was able to help them create a change in their thinking and in their feeling was that I started getting the kind of results that I really wanted to get. So in short, what I'm really saying is that in order to become a highly effective trainer, the two skills that you really require is, one, the ability to understand your audience, irrespective of what background they come from, and the ability to influence the way they think and the way they feel. And remember, a lot of times these thoughts, these feelings are not really controlled by the conscious mind. These thoughts, these feelings are literally generated instinctively at times, the moment they look at you, the moment they talk to you, the way you interact with them, or the way you use words with them. Which means I needed to learn to use all of this in a way in which I could not just influence them consciously, but also influence their natural automatic behavior. I hope what I'm saying is making sense for you. Now, if there are any other skills that you think as a trainer you need to develop, then please comment below so that I understand what you are looking for, and then probably I can cover it up in the next session to help you understand how hypnosis and NLP can help you achieve all of that. Everything that I've spoken about in this video in terms of the skills that I've mentioned, the challenges that I've spoken about, hypnosis and NLP can really help you resolve all of those challenges as a part of, well, your life, your training programs. Now, before you watch the next video, I'm going to open up the session for comments, and I would like you to tell me your views on what is hypnosis. What is the first thing that comes to your mind when you think of hypnosis? And then we will cover what is hypnosis in the next video.